Europe has some catching up to do. Have a look at this. This is how many tech startups worth over $1 billion the US and China have. The EU is majorly lagging behind. Out of the 50 biggest tech companies in the world, only 4 are from inside the European Union, even though more people live in Europe than in the US. And education levels are pretty much the same, but there are also big differences.
So where we raised 7 million, one of our competitors in the US has 120 million raised, right? You're always competing with like 1 or 2 hands behind your back.
Part of what makes it harder to grow a tech startup in Europe is that founders like Sohrab Hosseini need to raise money across 27 different EU member countries with different laws. For a founder here in the Netherlands, for example, getting funding from France or Germany is still complicated. Different laws on taxes and shareholder rights make cross-border investments tricky.
It's a lot of money for the lawyers, for the notaries to be made, but it doesn't help the startups at all. It definitely doesn't help European innovation and competitiveness.
In addition, different labor laws also make it more complicated and costly for startups to hire employees across Europe.
It's almost like every European country you want to enter, you have to reinvent yourself and how to go to market, the legalities, contracts, labor laws.
Now the EU is pushing to change that. It's come up with a plan dubbed EU Inc.
It will make it drastically easier to start and to grow a business in Europe.
The idea is that startups can register as a European company rather than a national one. That way they all follow one and the same corporate rulebook instead of 27 different ones.
So the good thing about EU Inc. is that it provides a pretty comprehensive regime for corporate law, but at the same time this was more the low-hanging fruit. It does not really go into the depth of taxation issues, and it doesn't do absolutely anything with labor law. So labor legislation is completely untouched.
That means not much is likely to change for founders who are hiring and raising money across Europe. Sohrab has already applied for his visa to move to the United States.